Since the place is moving?
Cindy, oh, Jesus, hi, Bob.
Hi, Tom.
I don't
How
want
are
my
you?
picture. I have a face for radio.
I'm in camera, though, you promised.
Okay.
All right, I'm Tom Barney. I'm the market manager for the Clear Channel radio stations, which are, there are 6 of them. And I've been here since May, and I inherited this project of moving into a new building. And we're going to give you a tour first of the old building, and then of the new one. And this is kind of a luxury place that we're moving out of. So we'll start the tour. Want to start back here, Bob? Okay, this is Jim Free. Jim is the program director for KGB.
Where's this going?
I have no idea where this is going. I think this is for our own personal archive. Yes. Jim, how long you been here?
Since the day the radio station went on the air.
Which was when?
1989.
1989.
That's the only mic we
Okay.
have.
Oh.
So Jim.
I'll yell.
Okay.
I turned it on.
Okay. All right. Now it's in red. Does that mean it's on?
Yeah, it means it's on.
All right, Jim. How long you been here?
Since 1989.
Couldn't move up, huh?
Well, I think I'm next in line for the GM job, but.
And the way it's going, it won't be long. I want you to know.
With all the stress, it might not.
So, are you excited about the move to the new building?
Yes. I wish somebody else was doing this, but yes.
And what are you doing here?
I don't know, but I've been
really?
doing it for 10 years and getting away with it.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm actually scheduling music, but this is the stuff that hasn't made the move yet because we might need it.
So what room is this,
This is
prior to the move?
This is the program director's office for KGB.
Yeah, so you used to have CDs all over the place, but they're already over there.
We've
Have
already
pictures
moved.
all over, they're over there.
It really wasn't quite this messy. Almost.
Close, yeah.
Almost, but not quite.
The holes were covered up.
The holes were covered up in the wall.
Okay.
And we're leaving those for the new occupant.
It was very nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you,
And I
too.
will be in touch. More than likely, it'll be Saturday that I get to clean up.
Okay, she gets to clean. And this back here in this cubby hole is the Star 105 program director's office.
Okay.
When you see the new offices, they're quite a bit nicer. And we're in like 4 different sections of the building. That is just a programming office. This is the business office over here, and that's Rita.
Oh, who is that lady?
That's lovely Rita.
Hi, Rita.
Hey, Bob Huckabone.
How are you?
How are you? Good.
Bob is recording this for posterity.
Oh my God! Don't record over here.
Now wait a minute.
It's positively frightening. I've got Lisa on the phone, and I've got to answer her.
Are you
questions
excited
first.
about the move?
Oh, I
Tom,
am.
you have to turn the mic
Oh.
on.
I am.
Are you excited about the move, Rita?
I'm very excited about the move. Very excited, and it's going to be great. Too many. Several.
Rita drove my Audi last night.
Yes, I did. What a nice car. I'm keeping it, you know.
And,
He said I could.
and this is, you know Justin, Bob,
Hello. How are you, Justin?
or as I call him, Jason.
Let's see on the ice.
Mr. Hockey.
Yep.
This was Chris Coyne's office. Chris has become a house husband and is home all the time. And Justin and Matt fill in all the time now.
Yep. And Matt's on vacation.
Matt's on vacation, that smart ass. This is the business manager's office, Bob. She was smart. She took today off. And back here is traffic, the old traffic office. That's Anne Marie. You know what?
Hello. How are you?
Bob is recording this for posterity. Posterity.
On the end of the world, whichever.
And this is Anne Marie's daughter.
Hello.
Long time ago we were together. Oh, yeah. And I?
No.
No more of that, though. No.
Okay.
No.
So this is traffic. The
Just in case you want to remember it, right?
yes,
Right.
that's what this is all about. Hello. Hello. Okay. Now this is the hallway. You know, this was an old school, and the neatest part of the building are the men's urinals, because it's like going back to school, like 5th grade. This was the sales office, except that out of my 11 salespeople, only 7 would fit in here. So we had them spaced out around the rest of the building.
Yeah, let me just turn it. Okay.
Now, a lot of the stuff has been moved. This was my office.
Nice office.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful? Wait till you see my new one. And we are thinking snow, but not the next couple of days because the move is the next
So
couple
why
of
don't you say what day this is?
I don't even know what day this is. This is Thursday the 27th?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the 27th. I've lost all track of time. It's the worst time of the year to try to move. That was the prize closet. The new prize closet is bigger than the sales office.
Yeah, I hope it's got more prizes.
And well, they're all over. This was the Polka King's office. Bill Flynn and Ray Reed. Or Ray Ross. Ray Reed. I worked with Ray Reed some time ago. But Bill Flynn sat there. And Mr. Ross sat here. And this was our luxurious lobby with beautiful Barb. And that's our exotic mailbox disbursement. And this is Mary Lou's office.
Well, it looks like it's on the move.
It is on the move. As we speak, it is on the move. That was our coffee lounge. And you could always tell because there was coffee all over the floor. So you knew it was the coffee lounge. This was Al Brock's office. Al is the operations manager. The decor. I think you should point out the lovely decor. And then back here is, this was kind of a combination office. Our computer expert and IT person, John Skeptora, worked back here. But we also had 2 salespeople back here and an FM music director. They shared that desk. So, and then we'll give you a quick tour. There's Ray Ross, or as I just called him, Ray Reed.
Ray Ross.
Bob is he's recording this for posterity. Now, Ray was just at the new building. What did you think of the new building?
Well, Tom, I thought the new building. Should I look over here?
Yeah, look at the camera.
Well, Tom. Well, Tom, I thought the new building was a tribute to not only broadcasting, but broadcasting in Binghamton. I think it's functional, I think it's wonderful, and it's a great asset to our community and to the Clear Channel family.
Spoken like a true previous owner. But now, describe this compared to your new place you're going to.
What, this? Compared to that? There's no comparison. What are you talking about? Look down here.
What is that?
Well, that used to be somebody's water that tumbled over.
And the announcers told me they never spilled in the studio.
They never spilled.
And they never spilled in the studios.
No.
Now, is that not, the new place, is that the nicest place you ever worked?
Oh, yeah, no question. No question. No question about it, the nicest place.
All right.
What studio was this before?
Well, this is Mix. This is Mix. Yeah, this is Mix.
Okay.
Okay. And then
Very good seeing you again.
Bob, great seeing you.
this huge studio was WENE. We obviously didn't do many interviews with the hockey players in there. This was it. That's John Skeptora back there.
Hi, John.
This is Bob Huckabone. Do you know Bob?
Bob and I have met.
John is, man, he does everything for us. He does all our IT, he does our computer work, he programs ENE, he does air work. Did I leave anything off?
That's about it for today.
Now, this is the main production room, of which we have, what, 2 production rooms here?
Yeah, this was the secondary, actually. This was the back.
Okay, so we have 2 here. We're going to have, what, 4 over there?
3.
3, and 1 that will be
A
me.
future one.
Yeah. So we'll be able to compare these when we get over to the new building. These kind of things are no longer going to be allowed at the new building, much to the chagrin of the announcers. But the half-nude people and disco sucks and naked stuff will be gone. This is the KGB studio. You might want to... Obviously, these people were not hired for their neatness.
It's all gonna be gone, eh?
It's all going to be gone. They're giving this all up. Now this, you don't call it a transmitter room, I guess, the electronics room, of which the one in the new place is about 8 times this big. And it'll have the same amount of stuff. Now this is the studio. Now I would point out that these studios have not been touched. So it's not like some of the part of the building where it's in disarray from the move. This is just in disarray. It always looks like this. This is the Prophet. This is Prophet. This is all the computers that run everything. That's as close to high tech as this building gets. And this is the other production room, which has been torn up for the move, but still is very much not very nice. Then we go back in the hall. And that is the men's room. And this is offices for the breakfast flakes. Obviously, also not your neatest. And this is Doug Mosier's office. He wanted to pack the dust, but I said, no, we're not taking the dust. But when these guys clean, they really clean. And that's the old building. That's it.
You gonna miss it?
Actually, compared to the place I moved from, this is a very nice building. It's just nobody kept it clean. All right, you want to go to the new building?
Yeah, let's do the new building.
All right, here's your microphone. Here we are. This is the new building. They actually had to take out a wall and put in a new wall and put in some windows and a lobby. There will be a sign to go over the main entrance, but it's not done yet. But this is the CCR building, Clearchannel Radio building. That's what we're going to call it. This is the main lobby. They had to put an elevator in. There was no elevator. And it's not done yet. I mean, this is an ongoing project as we move. Hi. Yeah.
12 o'clock news?
Yeah, this is the 12 o'clock news. You're on it. I'm Mike Wallace. What did you do? These lights are clear channel blue. To have you know. Whoops. The photographer's getting old. The photographer's getting old.
Hey guys.
And this will be the lobby. There will be a desk here eventually. Hopefully the day we move in. And then the lights. As you see, it's a little nicer than the other place. Wow, this is really brand new. These weren't on yesterday. Those are beautiful. Those were not. I know. Those were not. No. What happened? They look good from the bottom up. But this will be, remember the little prize closet? This is the new prize closet. Right now it's just got equipment in here. Oh, these doors turned out a little short too. This will be just a little storage area. Right. This is the lobby. Most of these people you see running around are engineers. There will not be, you won't be able to get in here without a passcode. There will be a button, push buttons to get into the programming wing. You can take a picture of the bathroom. Beautiful bathroom. Now you worked at E&E, right? Bob? I'm giving a tour for posterity. We were over and saw the old building, and now we're doing the new building. This is Bob Huckabone. Bob got me into radio when we were both children back in Warren, Pennsylvania. This is the E&E studio. So the light's not too bright, but you can see it's going to be quite a bit nicer than the old studio.
And this is the room I'm working at.
Oh, this is the one you're working in?
Yeah.
Dave is an engineer who worked for me in Dover, Delaware, 1988 to 1990. And
that was
I let him come back.
I still regret that I left.
This will be a talk studio. So when we have guests like yourself in here, we can have the guests in here and can be on the air in any of the stations. And there will obviously be glass here. And that is the INR studio. But it'd be nice to have a picture to compare that size of that studio to that E&E studio. And then that's INR. Engineers everywhere. It's kind of like Santa's elves. They're everywhere. But that's INR. And this will be mix. And this is Bud Williamson. Say hi to the camera, Bud. Bud is in charge of this project. So he has most of the headaches. And he gives most of the headaches.
So who's taking?
Bob Huckabone. What's the name of your company again, Bob?
Contemporary Video, or Huckabone Media Services.
But Bob,
Or Hey You.
or Hey You, Bob worked in radio when I was in Warren, Pennsylvania in and he's been here 70?
30 years, yeah.
Yeah, and he worked in radio and TV here.
Yep.
But he's got his little video service, and we're good friends, so he came by at the spur of the moment and wanted to do an old versus new. So we did a walkthrough. We did a walkthrough in the old place. Hi, Kevin. Boy, they were bringing in all the big guns. Oh my God, they got Al Brock working.
Got me punching.
Oh my God. Al is actually the ops manager.
Hey, how are you, Bob? Nice to see you.
And
yeah, we're just wiring up KGB.
wow. So you can train some people to do anything.
Apparently.
Now, Al, take that.
Yeah. Except hold a microphone sometimes is difficult.
Now, Al's worked at a lot of stations. How does our new building compare?
It's awesome. I mean, this is probably the nicest facility I've ever worked in. Awesome.
What's all this back here?
These are punch blocks. What I'm doing is putting clips in so that they can finally finish the wiring that they're doing back here. The wires are here, and the punch blocks connect to these things. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm on vacations. I'm doing this while I'm on vacation.
This is how he's
But that's how much I care. I want to do this while I'm on vacation because Bud needs the help and we want to move. And the sooner we get this done, the sooner we can move.
Is this something we could train a salesperson to do?
Don't push it. We could train a couple interns to help you, though.
Do we have any interns?
They're all on winter break.
Oh, because we could get Rick and Larry and...
You want to send one of them over here tomorrow to help.
Okay.
So this is
This is Mix, WMXW. Oh, this is KGB.
I think this is KGB, yeah.
No, it isn't. Oh, yeah, it is. That one back there is Mix. Yeah, this is KGB. All the equipment's new. Brand new. And this is Star. This one's this one's ready to go. This one is actually, I don't know. They shouldn't allow me to touch anything. One of these pots makes it go. Well, must not be anything in there. Anyway, I tried. But this one I heard, there's actually been stuff played in here because I heard it. Maybe that did it. No, apparently not. No. Still don't have it. Something's not right. Anyway, it's supposed to work. But this is Star. This one's almost done. And this is B107. And Kevin, do you know Bob Huckabone?
Hey, Bob. How are you? Good. Haven't seen you since the hockey game. Right.
Bob is doing we photographed the old building and did a walkthrough. And now we're doing the new building.
Why don't you hand Kevin a mic and
Here, Kevin.
explain
Kevin.
what are you doing here?
Well, what I'm doing here is pulling the speaker monitor wires up through from the power amp over here in the corner. And we're also going to cable the studios for cable TV or Roadrunner access, whatever is needed there. And this, let me get out of the way. New board, new equipment, state of the art. I've never been in a facility where so much new equipment was in one spot at one time. Any radio station I've ever worked for had something that was barely on the air. So this is quite an experience.
This is almost like being in public radio, where budget is nothing.
Yeah, you got a point there. There's stuff here, I don't know how it works, I'm sure. So.
And what studio is this now?
This is WBBI.
Yeah, this is B107.
The B.
Thanks, Kev.
Yes.
And then this is a production studio, one of 4. I don't think they've even started wiring in there. And then here is Production Studio B, which appears that they have done a little bit, but not much. Now remember, all this has to be ready to go Monday. Or so they tell me. This will be like a mini production room, and the production director will work out of here. Oh, those are great signs. Okay, and then there's one more production studio, which is right here. Now, we were paying for about 3,500 square feet in the other place. Here we'll have close to 10.
I wish we'd get some of it.
Now, this is the...
Hey, David, how you doing? Good, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Good to see you.
David, you got to get your stuff off that desk because the movers are coming at 8 in the morning.
Okay, well, that's just all I've got left is stuff I'm using on the air.
Okay, because those desks are going and everything.
Okay, yeah, I'll have that out all.
Okay. This is the engineering room, just like a little maintenance room. And then back here is the telephone and profit center. Of course, we hope it all is a profit center. But profit is the automation system. They will go in all those racks. Like your shirt. Now this hallway goes back to the programming offices. Remember those dingy little offices? Now this is just the storeroom, which we've just gotten stuff out of the way, but we actually will have a couple of storerooms here. Over there we had one, little teeny one. And then this will be the music library in there. Those are all CDs and music. And these will be announcers' booths back here. All the announcers have a work area. Quite nice. And then each of the program directors have offices here on this hallway. That is the ENEPD, that's John's office.
Hi, Joanne. Yeah, I've been on the phone with Ty in the control room for the
This is for posterity.
So I did get the page, and I've been trying to get him to raise it, but it looks like there might be a power outage in the area, so I give him the emergency number, and I'm going to call him back.
And this is Jim Free's office. Remember, Jim was working in that marvelous little hole that he had. Sure.
Do you know where they're going to put a fax machine?
Yes, the fax machine, where is it? It goes right where it is. Oh, the fax machine.
Fax machine.
I'm not sure where we will put the fax machine. You need to know today?
I don't need to know.
Because I can...
If you knew, I would...
Okay, I'll tell you 99% sure where I'll put it. Back in the sales office, there is a room back in there that has a bunch of stuff just piled in it. It's next to Connie's office. All that stuff is coming out tomorrow, and I'm going to make that like... For now, there will be the fax machine, there will be like all the sales material and everything will be back in there.
Okay.
So that's for, I would imagine that's where I'll put it. This is Doug Mosier's office from B. This will be for the copier and office supplies and stuff like that. And Al Brock's office. Al's got a little hideaway back there in the corner. And everybody just about got new computers. Al's got his set up, lucky devil. I don't know how he managed that. And this is Mike McCoy's office. And there's actually a lunchroom that right now we have a couple of tables and soda machine and a refrigerator that will decorate it. I've never worked anywhere had a lunchroom before, ever. That's the other entranceway. And then the sales office and the business office and traffic are all back here. Let's go this way. This is our mini conference room. We have 2 conference rooms. This is the mini conference room. Bring in clients when I have a quick meeting. And this will be Anne Marie's office. Traffic. And her assistant, Robin, will sit here. And then these are all sales offices here. And then there are going to be 2 computer workstations that are down here. Everybody will have their own computer, and then there will also be 2 computers at each one of these little cubby holes. And then this is the promotions director's office. Now we'll have to get you back here when it's all, everything's in place. Bob Cromartie, you know Bob? Bob sits here. And Bill Flynn will be here. And Rita's office. And this is the business manager's office. She actually has the nicest office. Why she has 4 keyboards, I have no idea. And then more sales offices down here. I have 11 salespeople. And then this will be our main conference room. Which hasn't been set up yet, but. Yep. Oops. And then this is Mary Lou's office. And then my office is the corner. But I only have 1 window. Michelle has 2. That's my business office, and traffic gave me that radio for Christmas, knowing that I collect old radios. And that's INR that's playing there now. And that's it.
Want to make any final comments?
No, just we're all very excited to be moving in here, and hopefully it will stay neat and clean and be a place that people will use as a show people around what radio really can be like.